Welcome everybody to this early morning edition of Youth News. It is currently
almost
4 a.m.
Are you picking me up okay?
I'm picking you up just fine.
Okay, good.
Because we don't want to get too loud because
people
are sleeping.
It's true, people are sleeping.
So it's very early. We're pulling an all-nighter, hence why.
Yes, we are.
This is we're sampling. I'm gonna get the fan real quick because it's still going. It's getting picked up by the mic.
Okay,
so
you want
to start your camera.
Get that out. Well, I have an apology to make, a confession to make. I didn't write up my bit for my weekly power rankings. I did the power rankings, but I didn't write up my little paragraph on it, or little storyline to go along with it. And I also didn't write up my 4 down territory this week. I've just been so busy doing nothing. But no, seriously, we're on vacation, and that's what vacation is for.
Besides the interview.
Nothing. Right. We did have an interview on Youth News, so I've been pretty busy.
That was the only busy thing, really.
Well, I also had some homework to do.
You did. I did too. I just didn't do it.
He just didn't do it. So, apologies. I will pick things up again, but I did find time to release my power rankings for this week. I just didn't do the write-up, and I also got my weekly game picks in, which I'm off to a pretty bad start this week. If you remember, Tyler, I'm in first place in the Fantasy 06010 Pigskin Pick'em group. I am, or was, at the end of week 4, at the quarter mark of the season, so still a long way to go. I was 44-19. That's 70%. I'm off to a bad start this week. I picked the 49ers to win Thursday night. They, of course, did not. They lost 33-21 to the Arizona Cardinals. After the first quarter, though, I felt good about that pick because it was tied 7-7, and the Niners looked like they were playing better ball. But I'm 0-1 heading into this week. I think I'm out of first place now. I have to check to be sure. I'm not going to check right now. So what should I do first? My power rankings or
power rankings?
Should I do the power rankings first? Alright, I'll do the power rankings. Alright. And my laser's working again. Okay, let me get to the power rankings first. And once again, as usual, I'll have Tyler guess the top 3 and the bottom 3. So, Tyler.
Yeah.
Any day now.
Alright, sorry. Top 3 and bottom 3.
I didn't give you any warning.
Yep, let me just pull up ESPN so I can refresh myself on teams.
Okay.
Because that won't help me at all.
There are the Pickles and the Penguins.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about now. No, hang on, I'm waiting for...
See, I'm obsessed with this new touchscreen pen that I got recently, but it's so weird. And it's got a laser and a flashlight on the end, but they only sometimes work.
Mm-hmm.
It's really annoying.
Alright, so for your bottom 3, let me look here real quick.
Yeah, this is coming out of week number 4.
Mm-hmm.
I know week number 5 has already started.
I'm gonna go with Browns at the very bottom.
Alright, you're correct on that one.
Let me see. I'll go with the 49ers.
Incorrect. 49ers are actually at number 22 for me.
Okay.
Remember, this is before.
Yeah, I know.
What happened.
I'm still looking.
Okay. Yeah, 49ers at number 22, but they will definitely fall this week. I'll probably put them...
What about the Detroit Lions?
Detroit Lions are at number 23.
23. Okay, so... The Chargers?
Chargers are at 25.
Man, I'm getting pretty close.
You're getting lower, yeah.
Yeah. Colts.
The Colts are... Where are the Colts for me? Colts are at 21.
Titans.
Titans are at 29. They're not inside the top 30 yet. The Jaguars are at 27.
Man, I'm looking through at everybody's record, pretty much. The Bears.
The Bears, there you go. They're number 30.
What's funny is the Lions are last in the division.
Mm-hmm. That's true, because they just lost to the Bears.
How about the Panthers?
No, Panthers are 16.
Okay.
They're still up there, but
that's what I thought.
They did fall, a
the
lot.
Bucks?
The Bucks, no, they're at number 26. Do you want me to give you the last team? I'll give you a hint.
Right.
In the AFC.
Right. Oh, is it the Jets?
It's not the Jets, but you got the right division.
The Dolphins.
You got the Dolphins at number 31. Browns are at number 32, Dolphins at 31, and Bears at 30. Those are the three worst teams in the league, in my opinion. Look, when you're the Dolphins, and the only win you have is an overtime victory over the Browns, which you should have lost, by the way. That's not good, right?
Yeah.
And so I think that they're the worst team in the league besides the Cleveland Browns. 29, like I mentioned, we have the Titans. Actually, you know what, Tyler? Let me ask you, what do you think the top three teams are?
Alright, top three. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Let me see.
This shouldn't be too hard.
No.
Actually, should you... How about you guess, and then I'll just lead up to it. I'm not going to tell you if you're right. The top three teams.
Broncos, Vikings, and Eagles. Not in that order, but those are my...
Do you have any idea on the order that you would put them in?
Vikings, Broncos, Eagles.
Vikings, Broncos, Eagles, 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll find that out shortly. Let's keep things rolling though. Titans at 29, they're 1-3. Jets at 28, they're also 1-3. The Jaguars are at 27, they're 1-3. The Bucks at 26, also 1-3. Chargers at 25, they're 1-3. Saints at 24, they're 1-3. Lions at 23, they're 1-3. And they fell 5 spots this week after losing to the Bears, so they're one of my bigger movers. The Niners are at 22, they're 1-3. Colts at 21, they're 1-3. Redskins at 20, they're 2-2. Chiefs at 19, they're 2-2, and they fell a lot this week after getting crushed by the Steelers. Chiefs fell 7 spots, they're at 19. Giants at 18, they're 2-2. The Cardinals fell a whopping 8 spots after losing to the Rams. They're at number 17 at 1-3. The Panthers are at 16. They fell 9 spots this week. They're 1-3. The Bills are at 15. The Bills. Can you believe the Bills are higher in the power rankings than the Panthers and the Cardinals, Tyler?
No,
I
can't.
Is that not crazy?
That's crazy.
Bills jumped up 6 spots after beating the Patriots. They're at 15, and they're 2-2. The Texans are at 14. They're 3-1, and they're at 14. The Ravens are at 3-1. They're at 13. The Cowboys at 12. They're 3-1. The Bengals at 11. They're 2-2. The Patriots fell 8 spots this week after losing to the Bills. I know people might think that I'm penalizing them unnecessarily for losing with a third-string quarterback, but I think that we had high hopes for them, and people were expecting another victory. Seeing what Jacoby Brissett did against the Texans. 16-0 against the Bills, I think, is unacceptable. So they fell 8 spots. They should pick things back up with Brady coming back there this week. Patriots are at 10. They're 3-1. The Rams, Tyler, are higher than the Patriots, Cardinals, Panthers, Bengals. This is insane.
Really? Where do you have the Rams at?
Moved up 11 spots after beating the Cardinals. They're at number 9. They're 3-1 and first place in the division. I think it's hard to go wrong. The Rams look legit right now. The Raiders are at number 8. They're 3-1. The Packers are at number 7. They're 2-1. They had a bye this week. The Seahawks at 6. They're 3-1. Falcons at 5. They're also 3-1. They moved up 9 spots this week. The Falcons did. The Steelers moved back up 4. They're at number 4, and they're 3-1. The Eagles, and here's the top 3. Tyler, you were correct. The Eagles are at 3. They're 3-0. The Broncos are at 2. They're 4-0. And the Vikings, the number 1 team for the second straight week. They
All
are
the
also
undefeated teams right there.
4-0. Pardon?
All the undefeated teams up.
All the
Top three.
undefeated teams are in the top 3. Yep, I just think it's hard to go wrong. And in my opinion, the game of the week this week is Falcons-Broncos, a game which I have the Broncos winning, but that will be a very telltale game. It's my number 5 team versus the number 2 team. That will be big because, in my opinion, it's the number 1 offense versus the number 1 defense right now. So, all right, Tyler, you want to get to something, or should I go over my game picks for this week?
All right. How about you do game picks, and then we'll get to my thing.
All right, sounds good. And then we've got some trivia for each other this week.
Yep.
I don't think we should discuss our football draft this week.
No.
Because we did that last week. So
Yeah.
we'll
we
wait
said
and
every
do
3
that
weeks.
later. Yeah, every 3 weeks sounds good.
So we got 2 more weeks.
Yes, but we should keep track on our trivia. Last week you were 4-11, I think. That's a trivia game, and I was 8-7. I think we gotta keep track of that. Make a document.
I already did.
Did you? Great. All right, moving on to my game picks, which I am 44-19 entering this week. 44-20 now, because I picked the Niners to beat the Cardinals. So, but I blow that one off. Still a solid record. We have the Bears at the Colts. I have the Colts winning that game. Patriots at Browns. Have the Patriots winning that game. Very confident in that one. Eagles at the Lions. I have the Eagles winning that game. Titans at Dolphins. Have the Titans winning that game. Texans at Vikings. Have the Vikings winning that one. Jets at Steelers. I have the Steelers winning that one. Redskins at Ravens. I toyed back and forth between this one, but I've ultimately picked the Ravens. Falcons at Broncos. Have the Broncos winning this one. Bills at Rams. Have the Rams winning that. Bengals at Cowboys. That ought to be a good game, too. I have the Bengals winning that one. Chargers at Raiders. I have the Raiders winning that one. Giants at Packers. I have the Packers winning that one. And the Bucks at the Panthers. I have the Panthers winning that one. So honestly, not a lot of surprises this week. I've picked a couple of upsets so far this year correctly. Most of the upset picks that I pick have panned out so far this year. I've been happy with that. But my upset pick for this week was Thursday night. I usually try to have one upset pick each week. My upset pick this week was the 49ers over the Cardinals. Obviously, that didn't work, so
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously, because the Niners lost to the Cardinals, but in a very critical game for the Cardinals, I think, to win. If they wanted to keep pace with the Rams and the Seahawks. So, at this point, not really many upset picks for me this week. They are pretty much all the picks that most of you are making. So 44-20, heading into Sunday, we will see how things pan out. Tyler, turn it over to you.
All right. 1 sec. Got to pull. Okay, there you go. So
music news for us, huh?
Yeah, and I just knocked the wire out of my headphones.
Congratulations.
Shut up. Alright, so I'm gonna give you the top 10 albums.
Are we going right to the quiz?
I didn't have any music news.
Okay, so Tyler Tyler has no music news.
Except for the new Fit for a King album, which is really good. I haven't finished listening to it yet.
Okay, and who's that?
Fit for a King?
Is that a band, or is that
That's
the
a band.
name of the album?
The album is Death Grip.
I don't think I've ever heard of Fit for a King.
You would not like them.
Yeah, I don't think I would, because Death Grip does not sound
well,
like...
Well, I did show you their one song. Their single.
What was it called? You can talk about it already.
What was it called? Hang on. Let me pull it up.
It's alright.
It was... Oh, that's right. Hang on. Alright, but also, the other songs that came out today, or album that came out today that Noah was obsessed with is, what was it? It was, hang on, I'm drawing blank. Green Day's Radio Revolution.
Okay.
Oh, here's the song. Here's the song title.
The song title is...
If you can read it.
Friday, 9:50 a.m.
No, sorry. I couldn't see where I was pointing. Right here.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
We're not going to mention that on the radio because it contains vulgar language. No, I'm kidding. It's not
that bad, but...
But still.